Welcome to Fire Libra Tarot. I'm a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Libras. You're already popping out in the pre-shuffle like you usually do here, Libra. All right, so I pulled some cards for your person and they're stressed to say the least. Okay, now we're going to get to them in a minute, but the card that I have for you is the Fool card, but as you see, it came out in the reverse for your pre-shuffle. You could be dealing with the Aries. I'm getting Gemini energy as well. It does not have to be. But with the Fool card in the reverse, I keep hearing false start. You felt like you started something with this person and you guys were back on that same page or everything was back good. But you shortly after that, you learned like, no, I should have just walked away or I should have just left this alone. I shouldn't have believed this, or I should have known it was going to be some bullshit. Yeah, Two of Wands. I feel like, Libra, you're wishing that you would have kept distance, or now you're being more distant, but you wish that you would have been more distant in the beginning. All right, I don't know what this is just yet. I just wanted to get around about what your energy is here, Libra, but I will say I am sensing that you tried to walk away from this, but something that this person said or something that you guys agreed upon made you stay. And it's like now you're sitting in that regret or that bit of remorse because it's like, why did I stay or why did I do this? I should have just kept myself protected, or I should have just stayed away from this person. Okay, now the cards that I pulled for your person, the first one was the Grim Reaper. And what's so crazy, I should start doing my pre-shuffles on camera because I was shuffling and as soon as I picked up the deck, I was like, I swear to God, Libra, I'm not lying to you. As soon as I picked up the deck, and then the card that came out was the Grim Reaper. I was like, okay, I sensed something with you two. Because their energy toward you, they're feeling like the relationship is over, no second chances. They need to grow and transform their life on their own. And then I'm like, okay, why is this person feeling like this is something that is ruined or is something that cannot be fixed? And I only wanted one, but Spirit gave me two. The first card that came out to clarify this Grim Reaper for how they're feeling toward you here, Libra, is separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and being unsure of the future. So it's not that they're feeling like their relationship is over because they want it to be, but it's because they genuinely don't know if this is something that they can get back. I don't know if this person messed up or how badly they messed up. Okay, because the second card that came out was camera, reminiscing, perception, learning from the past, a keepsake, making memories. So you guys could literally have a picture, or they have a picture of you that they keep going back to, picture you took of them or something that really reminds you of them. But both of these talk about reminiscing and missing you, thinking about the past and being unsure about the future. We're going to get more into your person in a minute here, Libra, but I just feel this deep sense of sadness with them. Now, what was interesting is, I shuffled again to show you guys what I was doing on camera or off camera before I pressed record. And we had twin flame. That was at the bottom of the deck. But as I stopped shuffling the second time, now we have wedding rings. So both the similarities in both of those cards just remind me of someone who feels a deep connection toward you. A connection with you here, Libra, on a soul level, a connection with you on an eternal level, right? Because even wedding rings doesn't have to necessarily mean, oh, we're getting married, this is my husband, whatever. They could have had a marital situation going on. Marriage could be a theme here. You guys could be married or separated, talking about that, or someone here was married. I don't read for that for the most part, but I will throw that out there. So the way that I am going to read this, though, is eternal love and soul connection, right? Which also is something that twin flames have as well. So there's something about you that this person knows that they'll always love you forever. They'll always care for you forever, even if they've run this into the ground. Okay, Libra, so your person has quite a bit that's on their mind. I'm going to get into you and see where you're at because, again, you pulled the Fool in the reverse. That's a pretty big thing. Tell me about that, Spirit. Tell me about that Fool in the reverse. Damn. All right, the Queen of Pentacles came out in the reverse. Card is falling on the floor. Wow, the Fool came out again, but it's in the upright. And so did the Two of Wands, and it's sideways. Okay. So I'm going to read both meanings. Libra, you're like, I know I'm not thinking about this shit. Part of you will always have a sense of optimism because I know that if this person feels an eternal connection, you feel that too. I know that if this person feels a twin flame kind of energy between you two, you feel that as well because usually how my readings are set up, that is not one-sided. Right, so I'm going to safely assume here, Libra, all things being equal, that you too at some point have felt that way. Now, with the Star card being your overall energy, this is an energy of optimism. This is energy of healing. This is energy of hope. right? So I feel like in your deepest spirits, in your deepest, I forgot what I was trying to say, but in the deepest part of you here, Libra, you in your mind feel like you can be hopeful, but you know where your hope has gotten you at least twice. Even this thus far, we're only 5 minutes into the reading. I see that you at least gave this person 2 chances. So I'm feeling like it's been more than that. It's probably more than you'd like to admit. But maybe the last 2 times have really opened your eyes up to this person and their bullshit, or to this person and their nonsense. I don't know what they did. I might get more into it, but I don't know what's got you like this, because you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Right? So also for me as a reader, any card that comes out in the reverse at one point was in the upright. So at one point you were feeling that deep nurturing connection, that caring energy, the fact that you wanted to add value to this person's life. You shared ideas with this person. You really, I want to say, gave your best self, gave the best parts of you to this person. Because you have so much to share. When you're a Queen of Pentacles, it's not about scarcity or keeping what's yours and I got to keep this, to myself. Queens and kings generally overflow with what they have dominion over. And for here, you're being depicted as a Queen of Pentacles, meaning that you're very grounded. And I feel like you gave that to your person. But now that it's reversed, I feel like there's a side of you that, and I keep hearing nurture, the side of you that genuinely and usually nurtures. You're not giving that anymore. You feel like in order for a new start, because now the Fool is in the upright, right? You feel like to go back to where you were, or to get back to that place where you actually were hopeful and you wanted to try. This person is going to have to be the one to show you that you can come out of this energy with them, because they're giving you a good reason to feel that way. Why is this Queen of Pentacles reversed? Why is my Libra pulling back? Their nurturing, their compassion, their caring. 9 of Swords. There was too much that this person could have lied. Wow, look at the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. When you were in the upright, when you were doing everything that you felt like you should be doing and giving to the connection the way you should, the Moon is still here. Why are there still things in your mind here, Libra? I feel like this is what you think. Why are there still things that I don't know about this person? Why is there still a level of unsurety that I have about this connection? You felt like these kind of feelings should not exist when you're giving the best parts of yourself, right? So now the 9 of Swords. And what's crazy is that this is not your nature to be in the reverse like this. You generally like to give, you like to care, you like to nurture. And the fact that this person knocked you out of your natural state, your natural habitat, 9 of Swords is anxiety, stress, frustration. I feel like you're learning how to release it. You're learning how to better deal with it, but you damn sure are frustrated by it, because it's natural for you to love. It's natural for you to want to give here, Libra. That's who you are. But it's like now when you're sitting up at night, you may cry or you may feel sadness because you're like, nah, I have to release this. Why is the Fool card here? I feel like there is a part of you that's willing, but it's a very little part of you. But you have some glimmer of hope. Why is the Fool card here? 5 of Pentacles. Bottom deck, 10 of Pentacles. Give me one more. Nine of Wands. Oh, okay. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aquarius, another air sign. I do feel like, Libra, when you think of pushing forward with this person, you're like, it would be just that, a push. It would take everything in me to give myself to this person again. Because you might have felt like this person left you out in the cold or left you in the dark before here with the 5 of Pentacles. They left you with no other option. You had to leave. I don't know what this is, Libra, but you had to leave. You didn't have any other option. And I think the part that hurts the most is that you feel like you're always so close to commitment, or you're always so close to having a breakthrough. Even if it's not to commitment, you're always so close to having a breakthrough. And as I said, all these 9 here, I think 9 exactly was on the timer. But it's just letting me know, numerology speaking, that you always felt like you're so close to having or hitting some sort of milestone with this person and feeling like you're getting somewhere, right? Because now the 2 of Wands came out, and it came out sideways. I usually don't care to read cards like this, but I don't know. I think it's necessary in your reading, only because part of you feels decided, like I'm done. And there's a part of you who's like, do I have more in me? You're still not leaping. You're still not going forward. Okay. You're still not doing that. I'm not seeing that, but I do feel a sense of curiosity. I will say that at the very least, just a sense of curiosity. All right. But remember, it's clearly not translating to your person, because your person's like, nah, Libra is done with my ass. All right. Tell me about this. Why do they feel like the Libra is done? Why does this person feel like the Libra is done with them? The Libra done went quiet. The Hermit mode. Libra went quiet. Libra's, look, bottom of the deck, King of Swords. 10-10 on the timer. Done. It's done. I feel like your person did something twice. I don't know why I keep getting the emphasis on 2 times. And it was like they did something on Monday that they did again on Thursday. It's like maybe even if they would have spreaded the shit out, maybe they didn't answer you twice or they lied twice after you found them out. Something, but it's just, it was overkill is what I'm hearing. Like they did too much. And with the King of Swords, they're seeing that you are completely, you're not even, this is a Libra that they don't want to meet. This air energy, they don't want to meet that. Because you're drawing on all of your wisdom and all your past experiences now to say, you know what, this does not make sense for me. So you could have ghosted your person or left them alone. Maybe they went quiet on you too with the Hermit mode. You could be dealing with the Virgo. All right, if you are, maybe check that reading out with the Hermit being here. Tell me more about this Hermit mode. Chariot. 9 of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting a couple different energies. Now, remember, you pulled the 9 of Swords as well, and your person is pulling the 9 of Swords. You guys are both feeling that. You guys are both feeling the anxiety, both feeling the frustration and the stress of having to entertain that you guys won't be together again. That is something that hurts because you guys are both, especially this person. I'm honing on this person because we're in their energy now. But the 4 of Wands, it's like a memory they keep thinking. And part of it feels like they turned their back to it or they messed up so badly. It's like, I threw it away. I fucked up. I threw it away. Because there's something they keep thinking about. Tell me about that. You could be dealing with a Cancerian as well. They pulled 2 major arcana. So quite significant changes are happening in their life. We should stop shuffling on the Queen of Swords. There's you. Again, asserting boundaries or not showing up for them anymore. What is this that they keep reminiscing about? What is this that they keep... Oh my gosh. The love, we got the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the World. The love, the fact that they should have given you a love offer or they thought about when they did and they weren't consistent with it. And maybe they were inconsistent twice or back to back. Yeah, maybe it was back to back. It's not so much emphasis on twice, but back to back. They just kept doing something. It's like you guys were dating. Things were going well with you two. So what does your person feel like they messed up? How do they feel like they messed up? Ooh, the King of Cups came out reversed. They were not showing you their emotions. They did not open up. They kept it to themselves. They might have not made you feel like you were as important to them as you'd want to be. Maybe they could have even been a little bit intentionally shutting off their emotions. Why? Why? Because at some point they were very loving and open and available to you, but there's times where they're just not that way. And with the World card, it's like, that's why it ends, or that's why you guys aren't together. Why? Okay. We have triggered here. Now, remember I told you about that twin flame energy I had at the bottom of the deck? Right? So I feel this energy where this connection is very triggering, so you could have triggered some deep emotions in them that force them to want to go in solitude. This is my Hermit card. All right? I shouldn't have showed it, okay? But this is my Hermit card of the Truth deck, and we pulled the Hermit here as well. So now, I don't know what it is lately, but I don't know if it's you and Leo or you and the Virgo, but something about the connections you guys are in is forcing people to go within and hermit and sit by them fucking self, sit this one out. I feel like your person doesn't want to go nowhere. It's like, oh, Thanksgiving, leave me the hell alone. Like, I don't want to do any of that. All right, so I feel like your person is in a very withdrawn time. Your person could deal with depression, all right? Especially with the King of Cups here in the reverse. It's like they feel like they kept too much to themselves or they prioritized themselves too much and then realized that they didn't have shit to go back to. It's like, wait, why am I prioritizing this part of my life when I enjoy my life mostly when I'm with the Libra? It's like they go back home or they go back to their regular whatever it is that they do or whatever it is that they entertain. It's like, why am I keep prioritizing this? Because every time I come back to this, it's not anything special. But I leave the Libra to come back and do this, to be by myself or to be quiet and go within or back to, remember that, you know, the little low vibrational energy I got in the beginning, go back to the family or go back to the woman or the man that I'm not happy with. Why do I do this? What are they missing most about Libra right now? Because there's a heavy energy on them yearning, right? Because this card of separation talks about yearning. So there's a desperation. What are they missing most about my Libra? Eight of Cups and Three of Wands for what they missed most. They felt like they were making progress in their path to fulfillment. And upon that path, they stumbled across Libra. So it's almost like they missed the part of you that they never got to really know, which is, I'm having a hard time with that message. Give me one more, Spirit. Missing the part of you that they never got to know. Queen of Wands. I feel like you guys were in the very beginning stages of really diving deep, and it got cut off. Or they cut it off or something. All right, give me more here, Spirit, for this person's energy toward my Libra at this time. We got hiding my feelings. Okay, so they're full of emotions. We can see that. See you soon. Okay. All right, Libra, I'm going to go into the extended. We also have forgive me here. All right. So I'm going to go into the extended. I want to get your person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling and don't have the courage to say, as well as what you're not expecting and the likely outcome. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Libra.